shield advancing on him now.
Only problem with Elevate is that they're all coming from the same position from lobby side, so it's not like a pinch at all, it's just a push. Koi, they can hold off and slowly fall back.
Oh, bad engagement for Kanto Raketti. Reads the shots through the wall onto DCH. Cannot capitalize enough to pick up a kill, does some damage in the process. Deepak had gone scouting with that yokai drone. He'll gain even further information, but Koi is getting beaten across the entire map. Sapper taking damage as DC
bumps in a 2 versus 5 with Deepak and Lian, gotta hold to get down.
And there go the Candelas, but Deepak still has more information on the position of the Blitz. DCH will drop it now as well, start to spot them. The Blitz will continue onwards. Deepak looking for some disorienting blasts. He's the last man standing. Sapper's been down and secured. There's also that Capcan trap to get the kill. With Yana.
Great gun.
Absolutely a great gun. Onigiri is gone now, engaging with Deepak. Onigiri had taken the yokai drone away earlier, and Deepak said, my toys. Now it's Mr. Punch to take some damage on the wall. Final 30 seconds. One player from Koi hunkered down in the corner. A flashbang goes in. More damage to Mr. Punch. It's Deepak to secure the kill. Mark creeping up. He gets a target in the Kanto Raketti, but again a big play from Deepak. Standing pat on this position, a third kill to come in. It's all up to Sapper upstairs with limited time.
5 seconds remaining.
Doesn't have the diffuser, and doesn't know where any of the 4 remaining members of Koi are. That'll be the ball game for round number 2. Defang this entry, that's the question. It did on the previous round. That single first pick onto the Yana of DCH seemed to have a massive impact on Elevate. Onigiri with 1 kill, a second added to it, but Kanto and Leon are in as well. Elevate ends up getting a couple kills to their name, but now still trail in numbers. And if the trades continue to go, Koi will benefit from this greatly. Still plenty of utility as well for Koi.
The dangerous thing here is that when you play the Monty, you really only have half a gun at your disposal, right? You can go for some hip fires, try an ADS in a 1 versus 1, or you just shut down. It's not a real 2v3.
Gold or vault. This is a very hard spot to be in. Because Koi will be situated so that at least one of them sees you while you're shooting at another one. Sapper gets a kill on the Kanto Raketti. Will it matter? Only 5 seconds remaining to find the other 2, and they're miles apart. He'll try his best, though. But he gets leveled by Deepak. Clock was almost at 0, so the round was over either way. But could an interrogation be on the menu? Krine's very far removed from the pick, so I don't know if that's likely to happen. Kanto firing back downtown as Deepak got the very first kill, and there's Krine taking DCH off of the rope.
Sure, they're gonna swing you, but you can't fight them from outside the building every single round. Great crossfire. The swing does not come out. Mark finds the first kill. Has to battle every single member at once. It's Kanto with another on the board, even if you get the kill most likely. But then you play 4 versus 3. It's a very advantageous position to be in. An injury goes out from below, but hey, nope, make it 2, huh?
Oh, okay.
Wait, so Mark got injured, but Mr. Punch, he just stayed alive. They're both dead.
You ever catch 2 at the same time? This young man's been in this predicament.
He's kind of blocking everything.
I mean, what do you do at this point?
I mean, this is what you do. You just you linger.
No nitro cells, no impacts remaining for Koi, so doesn't have to worry about being blown sky high. I don't know if he's privy to that information.
5 seconds remaining.
Sapper survived the first time this happened. The second time he died in the final seconds, and that's exactly what won't happen this time. He's going to survive yet again. 4-1 for in the hands of Elevator. They're just going to have the brazenness to go on Rotero drone, throwing out Candelas. They completely command the bomb site. Not a single member of Koi is within striking distance of that diffuser being planted. The power of the timeout. Now Elevate as the diffuser goes down. We'll watch the hatches. But Onigiri doesn't see Kanto's retreat to the bomb site. Kanto can drop as long as nobody's watching it. Krine will have to maneuver his way in as he drops to the stairs, and Spoit drops as well. Kanto taken out. They had eyes on that vault. Krine doesn't know where he is. Over inside of Elevator. Wait, now he does. Spoit sees the blitz, but yeah, you're dead. You're absolutely dead. Get out of here. Get out of here. 3 kills from Elevate, all coming from different players on the team after within the first 90 seconds.
Now, Koi, they are in server, but Mr. Punch at the bottom of server stairs is going to be the problem for them. Leon finds Sapper, however, so Koi has time to find kills across the map.
There's another smoke that gets tossed out by Mr. Punch. Still one in pocket with 2 minutes to go. That means that if this round slows down and there's a push that happens later on, they won't be able to blanket the bomb site. Mr. Punch is in a really rough spot. There it goes, but he's got the shotgun out. He's good enough for a single kill. Sending Leon's to an early grave.
Either plan softball, hold angles, try and trade, or one guy backsteps, 2 people on the front side.
Cryan's got 25 seconds to get through Garage.
He's gotta go.
He absolutely has to go. He's got the attention of Onigiri, which means that Mark will be in a 1v2 on site. You gotta trust Kanto to be able to get this done. And I mean, Kanto actually doesn't get either of the remaining kills despite being in the middle of the bomb site. It's actually in the way. Who says marketing doesn't work? Keeping Kanto Raketti alive, at least for now. Not for long. Mark takes him down. Kanto must have known that, but Deepak is there to have his teammates back, and there's a hatch right up into the elevator. DCH is about to be in for a jump scare of his life, but Spoit gets the job done before the Amaru can get up top. 20 seconds remaining, and Koi have a significant advantage. Match point is within their grasps. All you need to do is find Sapper and Onigiri. Sapper fires back, he gets the down onto Spoit. Here comes the Amaru. Onigiri reads into it perfectly. Elevator in great position to be able to rebuff this. It's a 2v2. Only Cryan is watching the plant go down. And Sapper bursts in! And he gets them both! Good lord, Sapper! I don't think they have information as to where Spoit is, though. They don't know if they've downed him or not. But they've got so much time. They'll go for it anyway. Onigiri securing the kill earlier on. And Koi watching angles, but not watching the right one.
Koi, they're really falling apart right now. They're waiting, creeping around, not really progressing into the map at all. They are now, finally.
Oh, but Spoit looks the wrong way. Deepak is in, but Spoit's already dead. That's just a loss. Cryan will hit a goo mine upstairs. This has been and can take out all 3 players because all 3 of them are going to be looking right at him. And you'll see it. There'll be, yes, there you go. At least bullet tracers from multiple angles, but Onigiri is positioned far enough back that he can get it done without anybody else needing to move a muscle. These are 2 incredible gunners, by the way. Oh, Cryan is just better. A miraculous shot. No way. Leon Kids doesn't see DCH. But then he does. It certainly looked like that would have been a free kill for Elevate. There go the Candelas. Mark, a nice shot onto Cryan. That totally pushes away anybody inside a garage with Kanto Raketti's in the middle of the bomb site. 10 seconds to go. He has to take engagement. Sloppiness on intel. Leon Gids in a desperation of a 1v2. And Elevate ties the game. Position to be in. He can watch whatever breaches might appear on those panel walls leading into square. He can watch windows. And then he can watch towards the top of main stairs.
Deepak could throw a flashbang through that crack and then go up the hatch with Spoit assisting him, and so he does.
That's exactly what happens, and Spoit is there for the 1-2 punch onto Mr. Punch. Sapper playing these bulletproof angles, these shots through the wall that allow him a greater line of sight. Onigiri dies to Deepak. Koi have boxed Elevate out of the bomb site. DCH's attempts to get back in ain't gonna happen. 3 kills from Koi give them that point.
And it is also always a worthy trade, I think, for Elevator. Trade 1-for-1 right now against Koi. It's worked out for them so far. Good C4.
Wonderful C4 onto Spoit. Koi is crying. Leon Gids now in the action. Onigiri is actually creating an opportunity and takes out Deepak as well. Look at this sloppiness from Koi. They don't expect the unexpected. And that's the #1 rule of playing against APAC.
Beautiful escort there. I mean, Leon's on the side, but you can't plant right now. Nope, he's not even alive any longer. Crying a 1 versus 4 to clutch it up.
And he's not going to be reduced to absolutely nothing. A single HP. This is Koi's map, by the way. And Elevate have just sent him to overtime.
Flashbangs and nades available. Elevate, they gotta get aggressive.
Mr. Punch has a shotgun, and that thing can do some serious damage. Mark will be the next focus after Mr. Punch has moved off. And Mark is in an excellent spot. He takes down 2. Mr. Punch gets one of his own. Koi just completely lost the plot to this round. Final 20 seconds now for this Koi squad to get something going. Elevate sitting so pretty. Kanto slays Onigiri. Another player from Elevate just to his left can outduel DCH.
10 seconds
Deepak can
left.
pull off clutches, but how about this? A 1v4, 10 seconds to go. Miles away from the bomb site. Mr. Punch will slow him down, but that's about it. Deepak gets ended by Mark. Elevate moved to map point.
It's a problem, but they got numbers advantage.
Yeah, you cannot stall out here. Nade goes in, the remainder of Cryan is found. It just took a while for Koi to get it. Now it's DCH to take some damage. Both teams firing back. Koi needs to slow this down as best as they can, and Deepak under fire. Kanto down for the count. Spoy the only one on Koi that's still at full HP, and he makes it work with 3 kills. Cannot get more than that.
Oh, the yokai.
The yokai drone is still up. They'll go hunting for the final kill on Deepak. He knows it's coming.
Oh, the
but the nade is dropped on him. It doesn't do it in time. What is this match, Nick?
Create opportunities and find openings. Elevate can sit back and wait for that to happen and strike when they see a counter.
And there it is, one from Sapper. We straight it out. Spoit will get him back. Your lineup that Koi has, the only real thing that's going to work as anti-flank are those Argus cams, depending on where they've gone.
That wasn't the clone.
That was the real Spoit. And they let him go right by. There's the clone. Down goes Mr. Punch to Deepak. Spoit will wander in. Mark will be the difference maker. Deepak the drop to go on in. Down goes Spoit. Oh, now Mark gets caught out by Kanto Raketti. Onigiri, do you have magic in those fingers of yours? Deepak takes some damage as he walks through the Capkin trap. Oh, Onigiri needs to check to his left. He doesn't do that. Boy, oh boy, that was a tense one for Koi. 8-7, they take their map, but Elevate make them bleed for it.
The pace here from Koi, they're going faster. The 2 terms or words I would use for Bang was slow and sloppy. Right now we're going fast, but still a bit sloppy as we're falling by the wayside relatively quickly here. Onigiri the second kill on the board. That soft wall towards the bomb site being challenged. Look at this, he's not stepping down. He's fighting every single chance he gets.
And he gets another one on to Kanto Raketti. Koi might have been fast to get into the building, Nick, but not well placed in how they are able to do that. They get in. This is fast and sloppy.
Yeah. Honestly, yes. Onigiri, he went from bomb site, now he's retaking the chimney position, back into dining, Mr. Punch. Deepak finds 2, but there's 3 more to be found with 50 seconds.
They would often overpeak, or they would often overcommit or over-engage. And when their coordination started to get better, so too did their patience. There's no way Deepak wins this. No, he doesn't. Sapper's waiting around the door frame. Down Deepak goes. 2 kills, but they're completely impactless. Round number 1 goes to Elevate. It was different. The spot that Onigiri's playing inside a library would be empowered by a Thunderbird. But Onigiri, well, he's not going to be that long for this earth. Wait, maybe. He just might be. No, he's gone. Spoy walks in, picks up 2 kills, gets right out. Koi leading the way in the kill feed. 5 players left in the server. 1 got information, though, at least from that one goo mine. Deepak continuing to take damage. Now it's Spoit's turn to step into the goo mine, and Mark will capitalize on 1. Gets them both! Good Lord, Elevate! Within striking distance, Koi are but a few steps away from getting that diffuser down, again in the hands of Deepak, as it was retrieved earlier on. There goes Spoit, and now Deepak will follow. Koi lose everybody but Kanto Raketti, as Elevate look to go up 3-0. All they need to do is find this worm, a Kanto on the ground, wriggling towards the end. And it is Elevate, running a perfect rotation on Chalet. Over towards blue, Leon Gids in West Main. Now it's Spoit attacking from the back. Spoit's in the bomb site. 1 minute to go. Kanto Raketti down for the count. They actually trade. Now it's Leon Gids found out from above. Spoit taken out as the retake from Elevate is pixel perfect.
Yeah.
4 kills in a row from Elevate to completely overrun this Koi squad. But DCH is still there, and another one will go out, but he actually flubs it. That is unlucky. Another nade will go in. 2 bodies will storm these library stairs, and that carbine can do so much damage, and DCH takes 1 down before Koi answers back with 2 of their own.
It's a good trade. Well executed. But I mean, when 25 seconds left, they can both go for a plant and go for kills. They have options right now. Onigiri and Sapper, they can't deny any plant. No C4, no verticality. This should be good for Koi.
There goes Cryan. I mean, it should be good for Koi, but you've got Sapper and you've got Onigiri, and Onigiri in particular is always a threat when he's on the battlefield. Leon Gids takes him down, so Sapper will need to clutch out. He did so on Bank. He has the calls, but needs to look long range. He gets it, and there's the timer, but he can't make it through the wall in time! It doesn't matter whether he gets through the wall because the bullets do the job. It's another clutch for Sapper, and another round for Elevate.
This is apart. They have fire on Capital and smokes. No flashbangs though. Cryan is so low on HP, he can't fight necessarily, but he's got that support.
Oh, that was a one-tap on the DCH, by the way. Mr. Punch in a 1v3. Doing his best Sapper impersonation, I'm sure, to clutch this one out. The clutch will start with one onto Cryan, 2 more to go. Leon Gids and Kanto will hunt him down. 15 seconds means the attackers will likely go for a kill, and there it is. Kanto looking the right way. Was it Leon looking the wrong way? Onigiri died early on to a nitro cell. That's really been the only action. Well, right as I say that, all of a sudden Elevate is sweeping away with these Koi players. Kanto Ricchetti doing battle with drones. Is that 3 drones that have been tossed his way? But he still dies no matter what. Mark walks in, down he goes. 15 seconds left and only 2 members of Koi. Cryan will wait out the flashbangs as he has his gadget up. And it's a huge play from Koi to take them all down with the exception of Sapper, who's in the bomb site, but they have intel on him. And there's no way he's going to find both kills to full HP. Sapper actually misses the drop from Koi into main lobby. Now it's Cryan to the rescue. He and Leon Gids combined for 2 kills. What map control do Elevate have? Target is that bar gaming bomb site. Koi seem pretty nestled in. DCH has been picked back up. Final 30 seconds. Advantage in favor of Koi. This means that somebody from Koi could potentially go for a late flank if they're positioned in that direction. Deepak watching the hatch. This is a guaranteed kill unless Deepak botches every single shot, but he does not at all. Easy pickings on to Mark. Now it's the drop from DCH with Mr. Punch unable to get a single kill. It wasn't done by violence, it was done by time.
Only grenades that are now gone. Elevate have information, but they can't act accordingly upon it. Sport finds a second onto Mark. Tough position now. Sapper, he might just find Kanto Ricchetti.
And he does, but it's Kanto who technically finds him. It's another pick.
Gonna go to next. And what does Elevate think that they're gonna choose, and therefore how they're going to combat it? They tried the Munty, they tried without the Munty, similar results. Seconds.
And if they keep trading, Nick, I mean, look at the numbers. Koi doubles up on them at this point.
Yeah.
And it's still only Onigiri on a tiny bit of HP. He's one of the 2 players left. You can hear him. A Bailiff could take him out as well. Just a couple bullets from that Bailiff would be more than enough. DCH is up above. Koi are hungry to tie this game up and win 5 rounds in a row of their own and try as best as they can. Elevate unable to do a single thing. Only 1 kill over the last 2 rounds for Elevate to him, and then another Kiba barrier goes down. Give him clear passage should somebody jump in library, and they do, but Spoit works his magic. And just like that, Sapper and DCH are gone. Onigiri is in the grave too. Elevate got the first pick. They had an advantage for well over a minute and a half, but Koi have been just so smooth from that point onward. Leaves it up to Mr. Punch now, over by Library, and he knew that he had a member of Koi not too far away. Mark was on the map as well, but look at that, 5 kills in a row. And how about 6 rounds in a row as Koi now sit on series point. Hunkered down inside of the bomb site. Elevate still clearing the top floor with 50 seconds to go, and it's Cryan now who will be watched over by the Blitz. But he's got his glasses on. DCH hoping for a nice shot, and he loses it, but Koi doesn't. They don't lose anything. 7 in a row for the Berlin Major champions. Chalet looked, and I put it topically, in the bin for Koi. 5-0 for Elevate, but then Koi wins 7 rounds in a row.